$14 million mansion in Toronto was burnt down by a group of arsonists. The burning down of homes seems to have become increasingly more common since the increase in interest rates. And it's also very difficult to say which ones are actual fires and which ones are arson done for insurance money. Especially because insurance companies are forced to pay out in the case of arson because it's extremely difficult to prove arson cases. You have to prove that the owner of the house was in some way tied to the actual arson. Now, it should be noted that this luxury home was actually listed for $13.8 million. It wasn't necessarily worth $13.8 million. But in the case of collecting insurance money, it would be easy to collect close to that $14 million amount because all you would have to do is get an appraiser to say that the house was worth that much. So if the house had been on the market for months and was unable to sell at that price point, this is most likely the house owner's best way to get the most bang for their buck, regardless of whether or not they were the ones who paid the arsonists. Oh, and it should also be noted that the owner of the home is a builder. Once again, there could be lots of reasons for this. Maybe somebody was trying to take revenge on him. Or maybe somebody here is trying to collect insurance money. The reason why this occurs, especially when interest rates are higher, is because people will take out large amounts of debt in order to purchase these larger homes, and when insurance rates go up and they are unable to sell their homes, they are then stuck with something that they can't afford the payments on. This is a very common thing to occur when interest rates go up in new build areas. For example, across the street from me, they are building a new subdivision. There have been multiple fires over the last few months. Enough fires to the point where you can't just say it's a coincidence and you can't just say, oh, there's been a lot of freak accidents. Especially because in the cases of my neighborhood, in cases that we've seen in Brampton and Mississauga and other parts of the GTA, a lot of the times you see people running away from these homes as they are engulfed in flames, and sometimes they are carrying gas cans as seen in this specific arson case. Because it's hard to get good camera quality at that time of night with no light, because they're covering their faces, usually people get away with this. And honestly, I'm not sure what the solution is. I don't think we can legislate our way out of this problem. But maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. What do you guys think? Leave some comments down below.